vocals. You're starting to see the problem, right? Anticipation is the name of the game here. When I create stems, I'm trying to imagine all the ways that I might need to reimagine the work. Maybe somebody doesn't like the snare sound, or I picked up a sync license, but the vocals and drums are going to get in the way of the movie or TV commercial or whatever. You see, the thing is, there's no right way to do it. The right way is guessing correctly how you're going to need it, and more importantly, preparing it in a way you're going to understand it. More often than not, when you use an automated process to run off stems, it's going to give you the individual tracks as well as the buses that they're going to. Another thing you should assume is that you are going to have no fucking recollection of what that one cryptically named track was doing in there. Prepare your stems as if the person who's opening them is going to have no idea what's inside that song, even though that person's probably you. How you approach stems, totally up to you. But I can tell you how I do it. First of all, there's going to be at least one clearly marked folder with one set of files. And if I pick up all those AIF or WAV files and I drop them into any platform, starting on bar 1, I'm going to have something that sounds pretty much exactly like my mix. I'll make my decisions there about what groups of instruments that I want together. And in my case, I use solo mode in Logic to select a segment of those instruments and bounce them with the effects in place. That means I'm not bothering with effect stems. So if I need less reverb on that snare drum, I'm SOL. But if I remove this drum, there aren't going to be any weird little gremlins left over. From there, I may proceed with some other folders. And that's where I put the special stuff. If I want a snare drum on its own, I'm going to put it there, along with a drum stem minus the snare. And of course, maybe I'm going to do the bass and the kick while I'm at it. And pretty soon, you're back to something that looks like trackouts. But at least with all of that special case stuff out of the main aggregate folder, I don't have to spend time later on wondering why 1 + 1 somehow equals 3. It's a lot of work, and I'll usually bill it to my clients or factor it into my fee. If I'm doing it for myself, I'm going to remind myself that I'll be really glad I did someday when I need those resources on hand. How do you do stems? How do you like to receive your trackouts? Think about it and share this with someone who belongs in a Beat Kitchen class.